Hello guys, it's the Gingernator, and today we're going to be playing Space Engineers. We'll be looking at the ATTE model here as you see. Now this model here is without any mods, and it is fully functional, which is amazing considering what it is. If you don't understand the significance of this, these joints here physically move in the game, and they're not intended to do so. It's ground vehicles are kind of finicky in Space Engineers in the first place. If you can see here, this little arm, this works a lot like a train does. If you think of like a steam era train, and it rotates around like this. I believe it's actually the other way around, and it moves the legs up. So this leg right here lifts up, and the back right one lifts up as well. This leg here, the center leg, much like in the movies, it actually lifts and extends out and then moves forward to walk forward. It's very, very cool to see while it moves. It's a very amazing piece of community engineering. And then you got these back legs as well that do just the same thing. There's also the interior to the ship I want to show off as well. Any Star Wars fan would get really jittery when they see this thing moving. It's just amazing, and the fact that they're able to build something like this in Space Engineers is just fantastic. And over here I made up a little mock Separatist refueling station, I guess you could say. We have a little Separatist transport shuttle there, a little bit of like some fuel over there. Got like a little solar panel here. We're actually running out of light, unfortunately, so it's a little bit darker than I wish it would be. We also have this control tower where a bunch of scheming, I'm sure, is going on. And this morning when I went to go record this, I found out that these weapons are actually modded in, and thus for whatever reason, this mod, it doesn't actually fire projectiles. I'll show you in a second. It doesn't do any damage to the building, so I was pretty upset by that. But still, regardless, it's very, very cool. So let me go and hop in here. We're going to go press this button to get launched back up. You can just imagine like a squad of clone troopers at a time will have to go up into this thing. There is a crew, I believe it is 11 soldiers. I have to recount. So there's 2 there in the back. These are the 2 back guns of the ATTE, and then we have these 4 on these sides, so that's 8 plus 2, and then the driver, of course, that's 11, and also I guess the 12th one, because there's the top gunner. So the creator left us these handy dandy little notes over here, and I'm not going to read them because I already have them. We actually already have a radar over here, which is pretty sweet, and we also have these guns, which again don't do anything, unfortunately, just because of the nature of it. But they do fire. So let me go and switch to what am I going to do? Okay, so let's go to our main turret and go and control that. So we're going to hit the 3, which is the camera. We can actually move the main turret around, as you can see. This is the big boomstick. So we can go and fire it. As you can see, that's the round going off, and we can hit one of those like weird trees over there. I have vegetation completely off, so that's why they all look retarded. But unfortunately, this doesn't actually produce any kind of a collision with any of the items there. As you can see, it doesn't do anything to them, doesn't do anything to this. I'm trying to hit the power cell actually right there. It doesn't do anything to that, which is pretty depressing, to be honest. And then we also have this up here. It wouldn't take that much work actually to be able to switch this around. All you need to do is just need to change the boomstick to have like an actual projectile on it to have a cool shot there. And I think this will be really cool what I'm going to show off in just a second. So let me go ahead and hit F and hit 3, which will make us start moving. So let me zoom out. As you can see, the right leg moves up as the back left one moves up as well, and it's stabilized like this. And it's just so cool to see this thing go across. And if you can just imagine just having a fleet of these guys, having like 3 or 4 of them next to each other, just assaulting this Separatist base, that'd be so cool. Of like any kind of community project or maps or anything like that, similar to like the Echo base assaults on Hoth. Could you have something like this? That'd be so cool to do. And I'll go and show off these lasers again. They do look pretty cool. Unfortunately, they don't really work the way that we want them to. And let me go and hop out as well, and I'll go back here. And you can mainly get up here on the top of the ATTE cannon, and let me go and hop down here. Let's not do this for too long because it will destroy itself because Space Engineers. So each of these have their own camera and which you can look around, and then we can go and hop in here and manually control this thing. So we'll have to hit K again and control main turret. I can also do these turrets over here, so this is front and left. So I can hit 2. This is a little camera up here for front left again, and I do 3 to move this around. Hit 3 again to make it stationary, and then I can switch this around to do whatever I want with it, and I can fire it like this. And you can just imagine just having this kind of suppressive fire of having a crew of 12 different members, including 5 gunners, and then your pilots as well having weapons. It's pretty spectacular if you think about it. And that would be amazing, honestly, if I could be able to do some sort of community event and equip these things in an actual battle. That would be so much fun. But I just want to do a little bit of a spotlight, I suppose, of this thing over here. Also, a cool idea that I didn't think of before is this forward command post. In Battlefront 2, you would have these command posts insignias come up. And in this, the case is they have a projector here, and it spins around, which is a genius idea. I would love to be able to do some of that. I guess like taking the point would be building the top of this. And if you want to take the enemy points, just like in Battlefront 2, you would have to get a grinder out and destroy the enemy command posts, which is just a fun idea. So, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. This is a little bit of a lackluster episode for my Friday episode. And the reason why is because I'm working on another project. It's taking up quite a bit of time at the moment. But I'll be releasing that this Sunday, despite only uploading 5 episodes a week. And I will definitely be keeping up with episodes coming up in Monday. So if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. Leave a rating if you did like it. And if you didn't like it, also hit the down vote. And as always, guys, stay classy out there.